Hi, welcome to Kotori Flow. This is session number 6, and today's element is light. And lightness, we also connect to a sense of intuition or consciousness. So the focus will be on headstand today, and the music that we're going to join a class is from Fabian Krooss. I'm very happy to have that combination with us today. So yoga and music, they go very well together, because in yoga you have a sense of getting into a rhythm, the rhythm of the breath, the pace of the breath. And the same as with dancing, you get into a rhythm, you move in that rhythm. So in this sense, these practices are very close to each other. And as we can't dance together right now, we can move on the mat together. So I'm very happy, and let's start. We will start standing up today. So come to the top of your mat. Start with your feet together and find Tadasana, the mountain pose. So connecting to the soles of your feet. Start breathing in Ujjayi, finding that audible sound of your breath. At the end of the exhale, lift the pelvic floor for Mula Bandha. Keep breathing into the chest. And exhaling all the air out, find that connection to the pelvic floor again. Release your hands next to the legs. Fingers are long, extended. You're elongating towards the floor as if there was a magnetic connection between your fingertips and the floor. Lift through the crown of your head and look forward. On your inhale, raise your arms up, look to the palms. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back, straight legs, or bring your knees down, Chaturanga. Inhale, pointing the feet, upward dog. Exhale, tuck toes, back to downward dog. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Breathe in. Breathe out, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Bend the knees. Inhale, come forward. 2 steps or a few more. Look up. Exhale, folding. Inhale, come up. Arms up. Palms together. Exhale, release. Again, inhale, reach up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, folding. Connect the breath and the movement now. Inhale, look forward. So they're one. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, pointing the feet. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Breathe out, 5. Soften the knees. Inhale, step or hop. Lift your head. Exhale, folding. Inhale, come up. Arms up. Palms together. Exhale, release. 1 Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, bend your knees. Utkatasana. Exhale, folding, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, point the feet, upward dog, and exhale back to downward dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward into warrior 1 and come up. Exhale, hands down, step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Right heel turns down, lift. Oops. Exhale, bring your hands down. Step back and slowly lower. Inhale, pointing the feet. Up dog, shoulders right on top of the wrists. Exhale back, downward dog. Stay here for 5 breaths. Breathing in. Try to lift the sit bones up and push the thighs back, the lower ribs into your chest. 2, breathe in. Breathe out 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Bend the knees. Inhale, come forward. Head up. Exhale, folding. Inhale, bend your knees. Forward chair. Exhale, standing Tadasana. Bring your feet hip distance and then fold forward. You can bend your knees as you go down. Take hold of your big toes. The first 2 fingers, lengthen the spine forward. Inhale. Exhale, head down, elbows out to the side, and relax your neck here. Padangusthasana. You want to lean forward on the front side of your legs, and at the same time, push the sit bones up and forward. 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale, straighten your arms, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Now, with your arms, go to the side, wrap them around the legs, cross your wrists behind your legs, and then maybe with your fingers, you can reach the front of your shins. Your knees are bent, so your thighs and your abdomen are close together. Hold the front of your shins. Inhale, look forward. Try to move the hips a little bit further up. Exhale, if it's okay for your balance, drop your head and see if you can extend the legs more. 2. Breathe in. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Breathing in. Exhale 5. Bend your knees, release your hands. Exhale, step back into a downward facing dog. Inhaling, come forward to plank. On your exhale, bring your forearms down to the floor. Forearm plank. Forearms parallel to each other. Your fingers spreading. Push back through the heels. Look forward here for 1. Inhale. You want to make sure that your hips are in line with your shoulders. 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Stay with me. 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Bring your knees down and then move back into a child's seat variation for a moment. Inhale, look forward. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward, come into warrior 1. And exhale, open warrior 2. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Adjust the back foot if necessary. So bring it slightly forward. Come forward, right hand goes down. Left arm up for Trikonasana. Stay here for 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. Look down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend the right knee. Warrior 2. Bring your right hand to the inside of the right foot for extended side angle B, and move your right shoulder to the outside, so the right knee has to stay on top of the right ankle. The right hip is moving in, left arm is coming up, and then rotate the chest to the side. Find more space here in the chest area. 2. Breathing in, strong back leg. 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Bring both hands down. Pick up your back heel and walk your right foot to the right side. Exhale, stay here. You want to have your right knee in a 90-degree angle. The shoulders moving back, the chest moving forward. 2, breathe in. And breathe out 3. Now listen, extend your right leg as far as possible. Maybe you flex the right foot, so you come onto the right heel. If there's space, come onto your finger points, chest is moving forward, and then you could even walk your hands slightly forward, bring them back down here and go into that deeper forward bend. Breathing here. Bring your hands back on the inhale, bend the right knee. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left foot steps forward. Right heel down, come to warrior 1. Exhale, open warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Adjust the back foot and then come into Trikonasana. Both kneecaps lifted. The muscles of your thighs are moving up and the crown of head is reaching forward. You want to imagine your upper body is not really going anywhere into a curve, but instead coming straight forward and out of the hips. 2, inhale. Exhale, 3, inhale. Exhale, 4, inhale. Exhale, 5, look down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend the left knee, widen your stance. Left hand to the inside of the foot. You could take a block if one is available, or come to your finger points. If the whole palm feels like it's too much, right arm goes up, turn the chest up towards the sky. Stay here. Press the outer edge of your back foot down, please. One more deep breath. And then bring both hands down. Flip the back heel up. Walk your left foot to the left side. Stay here. You can lower the hips down a little bit. So a preparation of lizard here. That's a good position to open the hips to come into an inversion later. Chest is moving forward, the shoulders moving back. Stay here. Deep breath. And from here, extend the left leg and maybe flex the foot. Good. You want to have a strong activation in the back of your leg. Right heel is lifted. If there's space, walk your hands further forward and lower the torso down. On your inhale, walk the hands back, bend the left knee, and then step back into downward dog. Bend your knees, hop your feet behind the wrists, and come into a squatting position. Hips are low, the hands pressing, your heart is coming up and forward. Look straight forward and bring your chin parallel to the floor. Now take your left hand down and to the left side. Use your left shoulder to block the knee. Take your right arm up and look to the sky. And try to turn the chest a little bit higher up. Inhale, come back to center. And then let's switch sides. Right hand down, use the right shoulder to block. Take the left arm up, look to your fingers. Try to move the sternum up and out, away from the thigh. Both hands come back. Inhale, press the palms. Exhale, lower the hands down and step back into downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward. On your inhale, step or hop through and sit down. Now, I haven't explained this so far, so I'm gonna use the time now. The jumping forward and down into sitting is actually made up of 3 parts, and these 3 parts help us for any kind of inversion practice. So let's come into down dog and break it down. From downward facing dog, step 1 would be, you bring 1 foot forward, your knee is between your arms, and the top of your foot is just touching the floor. The second step, you bring the other shin forward and you cross. You keep your hips up. Now this is a lot of work and it's building up strength. Then the next step would be to sit down and to bring the legs through and forward. Good. Next variation, come back to down dog. Now if you have blocks at home, you could take 2 blocks, one under each hand. The next step, adding on, would be to jump gently into this cross-legged variation and then pull the feet through and sit down. Yes, you might notice that the toes tend to get stuck. So to avoid that, you want to bring the knees really closely into your chest so the toes can slide in between the arms. Last version. For this one, I like to bring my hands a little bit more out to the side and to walk my feet a little bit in. So I'm already in the movement forward. My gaze is somewhere in front of my hands and I'm already aiming with my feet to that point. Bend your knees and then you jump through and try not to touch the floor at any point before that one you're fixating there on the floor. Inhale forward and exhale, sit down. It's gonna take a little bit of practice, don't worry. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, come forward, folding forward, Paschimottanasana. Any version of your choice. You can stay up or you can come a little bit deeper. For 2, breathe in. Breathe out 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. 3 more. Inhale. Inhale, look forward. Engage the core here. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Bring your hands behind you for tabletop position. Bend the knees, place the feet on the floor. Walk your hands back so about 20 centimeters behind you. Lift your chest. Inhale, lift the pelvis up. Exhale, if it's okay for your neck, drop the head back. 1, inhale. 2, breathe in. Breathe out 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Lift your head up first and then gently sit down. Okay. Come onto hands and knees. So for headstand practice, we're pretty much prepared everywhere. The foundation for headstand is the arms. So you will bring your head down, but what I like to point out is that the weight is not on the head only. The weight is mostly on the arms actually. So when we practice headstand, we don't want to crunch the neck. We don't want to go out and have problems in the neck. If that happens, it means that you have too much weight in your neck. So you should be able to practice headstand and you feel nothing in your neck. That's when you do it right. Bring your arms down. Your elbows are shoulder distance apart. Now you don't need to measure it like this because then one elbow will be in front. You just look down and check with your eyes. Eyes have good measurement. Your thumbs are touching. Usually you want to come out and then separate. This is also a good help to make sure that you have stability. If you notice the hands are going out, they can move out, it's not a problem, but usually it means that you bring a lot of weight into the wrist. And if you have any wrist problems from the yoga practice or just you're starting out with yoga and it's something that comes up, then I would definitely recommend keeping the wrists like this. Thumbs touching. From here you bring your head down. You can observe first and then I'll talk you through twice. So head is down. My neck has still a slight curve, so it's in this natural position. If you have your hair there, you might need to move it around. Tuck your toes, extend your legs. Now from here, one important thing is you should be able to lift the head up and place it back down without much effort involved. This is a prerequisite to come into headstand. You have to be able to do this. So let's do it together 5 times. So we start with the head down. Inhale, lift your head, look up. Exhale down. 1, inhale up.
Exhale down, 2, inhale up. Exhale down, 3, inhale up. Exhale down, 4, inhale up. Exhale down, 5. Bring the knees down, sit up for a moment.
Okay, you might already notice this in your shoulders. So this movement forward and up is pretty much already how much of the strength you have to build in order to come up into a handstand in a manner that's safe and good for your shoulders and not causing everything to just stack on top of each other and press the weight down. So you want to really take the time to build the strength. Tuck your toes, bring the head down, and maybe you do the same thing we just did again to practice, or you walk a little bit towards the face. Now when you do this, you want to focus on pushing the hips up instead of bending the knees. This won't get you anywhere. You bring the hips up and you come as close as you can to your face and to your arms. Sometimes it's even a little bit easier to walk the feet to the edge of your mat. Next step would be bend one knee into chest and keep moving the hips up. And then the next step after that is both knees come into chest. Now, before you go anywhere from here, make sure that you're able to hold this and it's comfortable. Good. If you want to continue, you turn the knees up, all the way up to the sky. And if it's still stable and comfortable, you extend the legs up. Now, once your legs are up, you balance your weight out on your arms and the top of your head. The head is maybe having about 20% of the weight maximum. Pointing the feet or flexing, both is fine. And keep breathing here. Come down, you take one leg first if you feel that you're losing balance, or maybe you take the same way back as you came in, slowly placing the feet down, knees down, and then release back into child's seat. Bring your arms back and relax the neck here. Make sure you don't come up too fast after headstand. So give yourself the time for the blood to settle first a little bit. And then with your eyes closed, you bring the torso up, sit on your heels for a moment. Whenever you're ready, bring your hands forward and come into downward facing dog. From here, inhale forward into plank. Exhale, bring your knees, your chest, your chin down. Inhale forward, cobra. Exhale, bring your elbows down for Sphinx pose. Elbows right below the shoulders, your forearms parallel, pointing the feet. Now move the chest forward, the shoulders back, and find extension in the thoracic spine. You want to press the feet down so the knees are lifting. 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Make a pillow with your hands and then relax here. Bring your hands next to your chest, tuck your toes. Push your seat back to the heels and come into downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot between your hands. And exhale, walk your right foot to the left hand. Bring the left knee forward and sit down. For seated spinal twist, you can keep your legs as they are right now, so both knees bent, or you extend the left leg forward and flex the foot. Both is fine. The important thing is that you focus on having your hips equally placed on the floor. Lift your chest, bring yourself closer to your leg. Lift the left arm up, inhale, exhale, twisting. Look to the right side. For 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, inhale, exhale 4, breathe in, breathe out 5. Inhale, come back, exhale, derotate. Inhale, center, exhale, extend your legs. Inhale, left knee in, exhale, place the foot out. Inhale, right arm up, we go straight into the other side. Poke your right elbow outside of the left knee. Look over your shoulder, left side, flexing the right foot. 1, breathe in. Breathe out 2, inhale. Exhale 3, inhale. Exhale 4, inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale, center. Exhale, derotate. Inhale, center. Exhale, extend your legs. Now, bring both knees in and then open the knees to the side. Cross your shins. So right shin is in front. Walk your feet more into each other so the thighs are almost parallel. And then see how low your knees come here. Maybe the right knee is really high up. That doesn't matter, but I want you to focus on really moving the knees as far down as it's possible for you. Flexing the feet and making sure your knees are in a 90-degree angle. You can't stay here, or you come forward with your hands and maybe lean forward more into that hip opening posture here. Sukhasana. 1. For 2, inhale, exhale 3, inhale, exhale 4, breathe in, breathe out 5, inhale, come up. Bring your hands back, knees up, and then undo the feet, change sides. Left one is in front. Walk your feet into each other. Thighs are almost parallel. And then find a way to bring the knees closer to the floor. If this is not happening at all, you could also do a variation. So left ankle on top of right thigh. If you stay leaning back, it's a little bit easier on the hips. See where you can bring your hands maybe next to the hips. This can already be quite intense, or you come a little bit forward if you need more. 2, breathe in, breathe out 3, inhale, exhale 4, inhale, exhale 5, inhale, come back up. Exhale, lean back, release the feet, and then shake out your legs for a moment. Bend your knees, and then turn around and come to lie down on your back. Find a comfortable position. We're not going to move that much anymore. Bring both of your knees into chest, and then place your hands right on the kneecaps. Extend your arms so your lower back is on the floor. And from here, you start circling on the tailbone. So really, you feel the lowest part of your spine on the floor right now. Do it gently, mindfully. And then switch direction. From here, extend your legs up and try to bring your thighs vertical to the floor. Now, sometimes the legs won't extend all the way, that's fine. If it doesn't happen, you can bend your knees, but please still keep the thighs vertical to the floor. If possible, extend the legs, flex the feet, and relax your arms on the floor. Viparita Karani. And this posture is considered to be a mudrasana, so it's not really an asana, it's a mudra, a seal. It's like a gesture. And the gesture is more turned inwards to create a sense of relief in the body. Relief in a sense that the legs come up, the blood flow to the heart is relieved. Your head is resting, the shoulders are resting. Bend your knees, place your feet on the floor, then extend one leg after the other. Take your elbows close to your chest. On your inhale, lift your chest up, place the crown of your head on the floor for fish, Matsyasana, and focus on having a lot of weight in your arms, not so much in the head. Feet flexed, legs are super active here. Out, you push your elbows down, you lift your head up and gently release down onto the floor in Shavasana, the final relaxation here. Make sure your shoulders can relax. The legs and hips can relax. Your arms relaxed. The neck and shoulders relaxed. Bring to your mind's eye a person or a being that you haven't seen in a long time, that you would like to see again. Visualize that person or that being. Feel a sense of connection simply by starting to think about a person. Sending that positive energy to them. Start moving fingers and toes, hands and feet. Take your time to come back into the body. Bend both knees, place the feet on the floor, then roll to one side, placing your head on your upper arm. Whenever you're ready, press the top hand down and sit up. Coming back to where we started, closing the circle. Bring your palms to touch and bow your forehead down. Thank you for practicing today. And thank you for your efforts and your concentration. Hope to see you again in the next Kotori Flow. Thank you.